This video is specifically for those who are building shell cars. There are several factors that you have to take into consideration that are a little bit different when doing a shell car. So let's take a look at these. We're still going to use the same paper as we did in the previous videos for the pencil car. But this time we need to, before we go anywhere or start anything, we need to locate our axles and we need to know our wheel size. And to do that, we actually use one of the large wheels. Now, generally speaking, we usually put the small wheels beneath the car, but we design with the big wheel because if there's room for the big wheel, then there's room for the small wheel. Again, our wheels are going to stay on the first line up. And so I'm going to start with locating my rear wheel. And you'll notice that I keep it at least 3 millimeters, preferably 5, away from the cartridge hole. And I mark that. And then I just simply go around and trace it lightly. Okay. And so that wheel is going to be this. Axle center is going to be there, and I'm going to do that on the front as well. Now, I don't have a thumbnail sketch for this one. But I wanted to show you now when we design our shell car, we're going to work it around those wheels. So again, I'm going to use my ruler for my straight lines. And again, I'm drawing lightly. And this way you can see I went around that wheel. Okay, I've got a lot more weight I could reduce here. And actually, I'm not really that crazy about that design. So I'm really thinking I could do something like this. And follow something along the lines of that. So at this point, I would erase the lines I don't want. And I'm just erasing this because it's kind of shaggy and I want to redo it. But I want to have a guideline of where I'm going. I think actually I'm going to come across there with a straight line. Yeah, I like that. And now I put my straight lines in. And I'm going to do something back here. Because again, there's material that I can remove. And there's my shell car. There's my front view. Now, shell cars, for the most part, don't have much of a top view. This one really doesn't have much at all. The only thing I would be showing in the top view would be my center line for my axles. Long line, short line, long line. And my front line of the car. The rest of the car is going to be the outline of the car. Now, I could, if I wanted, I could come in here and cut that out in this area right here. So I could come in here like this. I'm just putting some marks so I know where I'm going. Maybe just come in. So I need to measure. There's 70. So let's say 35 would be the center. About there. So maybe I might do something like this. This is why I should have done a thumbnail sketch. Because if I had done a thumbnail sketch, I would know what I wanted to do, and I would not be experimenting on my final drawing like I am. I think I like that. So I'm going to darken that in. Again, try to make these as uniform and symmetrical as possible, but don't worry about it, because I have a way around that. When we go to build the car, we will show you how to handle that. There we go. There's my top view of my shell car.